Good morning. Today's topic is menstrual graph. You see this menstrual graph, it contains uterine events, okay, then ovarian hormone level, ovarian events, then pituitary hormone level, and below all the events occurring from one menstruation to another menstruation, it is given here in the x-axis. Now let us go to different events and different hormonal levels which is regulated during this menstrual cycle. First of all, menstrual cycle is the sequential events occurring from one menstruation to another menstruation, and it includes menstruation, first phase, then it is follicular phase, then ovulation, then luteal phase, then the next cycle begins. Now first you come to this menstruation. In this menstruation, endometrium, you see this is endometrium. This endometrium ruptures and blood and mucus comes through vagina, and it lasts for 3 to 5 days. Now the next one comes follicular phase. In this follicular phase, it lasts for 6 to 13 days. You see the labelings. Now here what is happening, why it is called as follicular phase? You see here in the ovarian event, here the primary follicle is developed into secondary, then tertiary, then this one is matured Graafian follicle. Once again, this is primary, secondary, tertiary, then matured Graafian follicle. And inside this follicular tissue actually ovum is developing. So due to growth of these follicular tissues, this is called as follicular phase. It is also called as proliferative phase. You see, after the degeneration of endometrium, when if fertilization occurs, then this endometrium thickening again it increases. That means this endometrium gets proliferated. So that's why it is called as proliferative phase. Proliferation means expansion or increase in thickness of the endometrium. And what about the hormonal level here? You see progesterone secretion is less in this follicular phase. Estrogen secretion is more because it regulates the growth of follicular tissues. Then FSH LH secretion is increasing slowly. Now come to the next phase, that is ovulation phase. And this ovulation is occurring on 14th day of menstrual cycle. And here you see why it is called ovulation, because here in the ovarian event you see Graafian follicle. This Graafian follicle gets ruptured here and ovum is coming out, and this is regulated by pituitary hormone LH and FSH. You see this LH is reaching at the highest level and FSH is also the secretion is reaching at the highest level. This is called LH surge and FSH surge, and this phase is ovulatory phase which is occurring on 14th day of menstrual cycle. The next phase is your luteal phase, and this occurs from 15th to 27 or 28 days. That means it lasts for 10 to 17 days. And in this phase, why this is called luteal phase? You see in the ovary, after the release of ovum from Graafian follicle, from the ruptured Graafian follicle, this corpus luteum is getting developed, this one. Now this corpus luteum is regulating the secretion of progesterone. You see here in the ovarian event, progesterone secretion is increasing, and what is the need? This progesterone regulates in increasing the thickening of the endometrium. You see endometrium reaches its highest thickening. Now why this is needed? Because if fertilization occurs, implantation occurs in the endometrium layer, and this to hold the embryo, this thickening needs to be increased, and that is regulated by progesterone which is secreted by corpus luteum, and here progesterone secretion is maximum in the luteal phase. Now here you see if menstruation doesn't occur, that means pregnancy is happening, all the menstrual events will be stopped during pregnancy. Then if fertilization doesn't occur, again the endometrium gets degenerated and another menstruation will be done, blood and mucus will come through vagina. But remember, this absence of menstruation is an indicator of pregnancy, but sometimes due to poor health, stress also, menstruation remains delayed or absent. So that's not a reliable indicator. So this is all about this menstrual graph, and this is an art integrated project to represent menstrual graph in a best way. Thank you very much.